My first poem is one I wrote for visitors to our beautiful country, explaining to them about the various virtues of certain areas, and the title of this one is Welsh Wool. Oh, the fellas they like a girl with long hair, they love to run their hands through it, but their taste change when it comes to down there, that hair's not nice when they chew it. Some girls are fuzzy, some girls are furry, some girls are like a rainforest. Some hair is straight, but mostly it's curly, and Welsh girls have got a lot of it. Maybe it's 'cause, just like the sheep, we need our wool to keep warm in. Maybe it's 'cause with our valleys so deep, we need bush for when the rain's pouring. I don't know why, we've just got a lot. A Welsh girl looks bad in a thong. Unless she takes off the hair that she's got, it really depends where she's from. I mean, the valleys girls just love their curls. Their hair grows wild and flaxen. But city girls don't hide their pearls. They prefer a waxing. In Swansea they shave it. In Tenby they save it. In Cardiff they take it all off. In Merthyr they shape it. In Rhondda they drape it down either side of their crotch. In Rhyl they prefer a tiny moustache. In Aber a beard's the in thing. In Cwmmer they pluck but are prone to a rash. In Newport they add lots of bling. In mystical Pembroke, they shape every follicle into a glyph that is highly symbolical. In Milford Haven, the girls are all shaven, except for a few hairs they leave gently waving. Up in Carnarvon, any male visitor will find the girls smooth with a hairy perimeter. In Flint it's the fashion to blow dry it straight. In Gwent they tie beads in to make it ornate. There is a style to suit every passion, from silk smooth to long ponytails. Just bear in mind that whatever the fashion, you're welcome and will come in Wales. That's the end of my first poem. Thank you. I really got into this whole poetry thing because I'm a really big fan of Pam Ayres. I don't know how many of you know of her. Many of you? Yeah, so she was quite big in the 70s. I wasn't alive then, oh no. I was in Hay on Wye recently, and I've got most of her books, but this one is, it's quite shocking actually. The title of this book is Pam Ayres Uncensored, and I thought I would read out to you the original version of one of Pam's more famous poems. Please try not to be offended. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me tits. Those two great front wobbly bits. All the bad bras I chose, and the ill-fitting clothes. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me tits. I wish I'd been that much more able, when me front bits was firm-like and stable, to choose a twin cupping, to hold me boobs up in, that were wired up with big bits of cable. When I think of the brassiers I wore, that made both me bosoms feel sore, they was either too tight, or too loose-like and slight, but I didn't mind, I could score. Me mother, she told me no end. Don't you follow that lacy bra trend. I was young then and gormless. Me bras was all formless. I never had much time to spend. Oh, I slung cloth around them all right, but I chose things that didn't fit right. The lace scraps I bought didn't give much support, but I didn't mind in the night. Me mother's advice did I spurn. Too late, oh too late did I learn. If I'd chosen a brassier that looked much less jazzier, me boobs now would be much more firm. Now I lays in me bed and each breast do slope down each side of me chest. They wobbles and jiggles, like fat worms they wiggles, and sits on me knees when I rest. How I laughed at me mother's front bits, now it's mine that flop down when I sit. Me proud pointed shooters, now two flabby ooters. Oh, I wish I looked after me tits.